he had came and told me, he was like, me and Mary Sue, I don't really know about us. I don't think we together. So baby, I slide in and I said, oh, he was just with Mary Sue, you know, like a couple weeks ago. You sure he really over Mary Sue?
10:30, no later than drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel.
Hey y'all, it's Miss Sharina. Welcome back to another video, y'all. So today's video is going to be a story time, y'all. And this story time is a little juicy, okay? You'll be looking at me now like, you know, the engaged girl that's been with her man for a long time. Like, baby, it took a lot for me to get here, okay? Like, I had a past too. And this story time is about the time that I was the certified, baby, the certified side. I was the certified side chick, okay? Like, it was, no, not cute. So please make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos of your girl. And let's get into the story time, y'all. I haven't told this story in a while. I don't even know when the last time I told this story, but it's given. If y'all can see me, I got my legs crossed, baby. Story time, connection 1-on-1. It's time. Let's go. I got a little wine, but I don't even know if it's that deep to have wine. I think I'm gonna save this wine for like a more serious video, like how I met my man. Okay. So before we get into the story, I gotta name the characters. Okay. So we really only got 2 characters for real that's kind of in the story, and then myself. So let's name the characters. So the dude name can be Tachala. And then the girl name could be Mary Sue. Okay? So you got Tachala and you got Mary Sue and me. Okay? Tachala, Mary Sue, and me. Alright, so now let's get in. So you got the names. Let's dive into the story. So this story takes place in about, I was in like 10th grade. So maybe you'll think about like 2014, 2015. I'm 23 now. I think I started high school in 2012. So around there. So this story starts, I'm not going to say like where we met because I'm going to just say. I'm going to just say we go to this place often. I'm going to just leave it at that. So we met at a mutual place that we always would attend, and we would see each other all the time. We knew of each other, and you know how like you ladies, y'all know how y'all like see a guy and it's kind of like you think he cute, you think he cute, he think you cute, but nothing really ever happened. And I feel like the only reason why it never happened, for one, we was young, so it was a little scary. Well, I was a little scared. I don't know about him. And then for 2, it just seemed like every time like we came into passing or like talked to each other, like he had a girl, I was single. I had a man, he was single. Like it was just always like that. And it just got so annoying. So I was just like, well, Lord, I guess this ain't my husband, because it was just like every time we came into passing, like one of us was taken. So we would always still like, you know, talk, continue to be friends. Like we would kind of like, we would flirt but not really flirt, but I don't know. So like I said, it was always a time where like he would be single and I would be taken. I would be single and then he would be taken. So at this point, I'm the single one and he's the taken one. So it was Tachala and Mary Sue. So Tachala and Mary Sue, I don't really know what went on in their relationship, but I know that he had came and told me, he was like, me and Mary Sue, I don't really know about us. I don't think we together. So baby, I slide in and I said, oh. One of my closest friends at the time had a party. So I was like, I think it was like her birthday. So she had a birthday party. And I had told her, I was like, girl, I was like, you know, I've been talking to Tachala for a second, like, you know, can we invite him? And she was like, girl, yeah, like invite Tachala. So I had Tachala, and I was like, well, baby, you might as well, you know, slide through, because she having a party, like, it's gonna be lit, and it was lit. So he came through. When I walked in, he was right there. I think he bought, like, you know, his person or whatever, his friend or whatever, and it was really lit. So it was like, the way she had the party set up, it was like a cute little dance floor, and you know, we was all dancing, we was having a good time, you know, the music that was hot out then, like, it was just fun. And I remember, like, getting lit with him and stuff, and he was just like, I was like, so you and Marianne, like, what's going on? And he was like, man, he was like, I don't know, I don't think it's no Marianne, you know, I don't think it's a Marianne, it's Tachala. And I was just like, oh, okay, you know, I'm dancing, I'm like, oh, okay. But I was like, well, you know, I hope y'all work out. And so he was like, thanks. So, mind you, we had each other's numbers, but like I said, like, he was in a relationship, so we really didn't talk or text. But he basically told me that, like, they had, like, broke up. He FaceTimes me, and he's like, what's up, Nye? What's up, Nye? And I'm looking at the phone like, me and Tachala, we talking. And I was just like, oh, so, you know, you must not be with Mary Sue no more. He was like, nah, me and Mary Sue, like, we talking, we catching up, and I'm just like, dang, like, this is the most we've actually talked, because we never really talked for a long period of time, but it was a good combo. So, fast forward a couple of weeks, we, like, kept talking, and it was good conversations. So, he asked me out. He asked me to come to the movies, with him and another person. So I bought another person with me too, so it was given very much double date. So we went out, it was a good time. Like, I was like, okay, like, I could see this happening. Like, I was really enjoying myself to the fullest. Like, I was just like, okay, like, I had him, like, hooked to the arm, baby. I don't even remember what movie we saw, but it was just a good time. And y'all know, like, I bought somebody with me. So the person I bought with me was just like, okay. And I'm like trying to hook him up with the person that, you know, he bought or whatever. So I'm just like, okay, Tachala, like, I'm feeling this. Me being young and dumb, it's not registering in my mind that, oh wait, sis, he was just with Mary Sue, you know, like a couple weeks ago. You sure he really over Mary Sue? But I'm not thinking about Mary Sue. I'm just thinking about, like, okay, Tachala look good. Tachala giving, you know, like, I'm gonna see this through. Me and Tachala. Me and Tachala had a good night. I think we, like, shared a kiss. Like, it was giving. And so me being, what, 15, I don't know, like, I'm just like, oh shoot, like, this might be my husband. But no, it wasn't. So we had to meet at this event place that we go to every week. Again. And so I knew, so the event place that we go to every week, I basically seen him every week. So fast forward to the day that I'm going to see him again, which is literally the day after we had our date. So me being 15, I'm like, oh my God, like, I can't wait to see him. Like, it's going to be so cute. Like, I'm going to hug him. Like, I think I went in my room. I found a cute little outfit. I was just like, ooh, I got to look good. I got to smell good. So I'm going to give him a hug. Like, all that. I pull up at the event. I get dropped off. And I'm walking in. At this event, it was kind of like a lot of people. So when I walked in, I didn't just see him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to eventually, like, find him, and he'll eventually find me. So at the event, just chilling, and we had a break. So I'm like, well, I'm not finna just sit here. Like, I'm gonna get up, walk around, look cute, and hopefully he find me. So I walked around, I did that, and I still didn't see him. So I was just like, child, I just go to the bathroom. Baby, I walked in the bathroom. There go Mary Sue. There go Mary Sue. And I was like, and mind you, like, me and Mary Sue, I don't even know to this day if she knew, like, I went on a date with him. But me and Mary Sue, it was no beef. Like, it was no beef, because I don't even think she knew, for one. And for two, like, I don't know, it seemed like we both wasn't really those type of women that be like, that's my man. Like, no. So I walked in, I seen Mary Sue. I said, she looked at me, she's like, hey girl. I was like, hey girl. And like, at first, I wasn't gonna say nothing because I didn't know if he told her or not, you know, but I definitely feel like she didn't know because, you know, she didn't say nothing or well, she did say something, she spoke to me. And if the tables was turned, I wouldn't have turned up, but I just wouldn't have said nothing. So she was like, hey girl. I'm like, hey girl. So I'm in there, I use the bathroom, I come out, she's still washing her hands, and we was talking about something, but I can't remember. And then I was still washing my hands, because she was out there for a while, I think, like touching up or whatever, and then she was headed out when I was washing my hands. So she was just like, all right girl, you know, like, see you later. So I'm like, all right girl, bye. So I'm in the mirror, baby, I'm like, okay, like, let me make sure I'm right, let me make sure I look good, because I don't know if Tachala out there. So let me make sure I'm looking good. So I make sure I'm looking good, dry my hands off. I walk out the door. I see, like, soon as I like walk out, I see the person that he bought to the movies with him, like right there in front of me. So I'm like, what's up? Cause I know him. I'm like, what's up? He like, and so he chuckled a little. He like, what's up? And I was just looking like, I didn't know what was funny. It was like a water fountain in between both bathrooms. So I didn't even look behind me. I bent over and I got some water. So I stood up, I turned around. Baby, Mary Sue and Tachala was holding hands. I said, I know you lying. At that point, baby, nobody around me really know what's going on. Probably besides the person he bought to the movies, Tachala, and me. So I'm just like, I ain't know what to do. At this point, I was embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because this girl, like, Mary Sue over there, like, you know, with him on the arm and stuff. And I'm just over here looking stupid because I know where we was last night, baby. We was at the movies and you was kissing me. I had walked past and he was like, I was like, I'm not finna say nothing to him. And so Mary Sue was like, Tachala, there go Naomi. He was like, hey, baby, I walked past because I don't got time for this. So I literally walked past Tachala and Mary Sue, and baby, I copped my seat, okay? So the event passed, I got up, and I literally walked the heck out. Because I'm like, no, I do not want to see him again. Like, I'm not speaking to Tachala. I'm walking out. So the event was over. I was finally at home. I was a little, like, sad. Because I was just like, dang, Tachala, like, you ain't have to do me like that. I got home. And he texted me. I remember he texted me and he was like, I didn't mean it like that. Baby, what you mean, Tachala? I was like, you ain't mean what? And he was like, I didn't mean, you know, for that to happen. Like, we spoke a little bit at the event and it just seemed like she wanted to get back. So, baby, I said, it's cool. I said, you and Mary Sue, you know, do what you do, but leave me out of it because I don't want to be no side chick. I really wanted to keep on talking to him a little bit. That's the toxic, how you say it? The toxicity. I had stopped texting him. He was FaceTiming me and everything, and I answered, me being young, trying to look cute, but I was still not going for it. So weeks had passed. So the next week had came and we were back at the event and I seen him and he came up to me and he was like, you ain't been talking like that. What do you mean, Tachala? Like, it be the Tachalas for me. I was like, okay, so what's the status with you and Mary Sue? And he was like, it really ain't no status. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, we all chilling. So I was like, okay, I'm done. But yeah, so that pretty much wraps up the story. I feel like after that whole situation, we really didn't like talk much after that because it was just kind of like, okay, like what for? You know, like I think he was still, I think Tachala was still kind of like messing with Marianne a little bit after like probably like 2.5 years after that situation had happened. So baby, at that point I moved completely on. I had a new situation going on. That's a story for another day. I probably won't even tell that story. That pretty much wraps up the story. Like, I don't know. And I was definitely the side chick, but I kind of didn't let it slide, but I kind of did, because like I still wanted to talk to him, but like I wasn't trying to deal with that, because at the end of the day, like I didn't want no I don't like confrontation, and I didn't want none of that like going on with, you know, I didn't want none of that. So I was like, Tachala, keep it to yourself, baby. I don't want it. I don't want no part. That was fun. But yeah, y'all, so that wraps up my story time. So let me know what y'all think about this video in the comment section below. I feel like I like story times. Your girl like to talk, so story times is like everything. I went to a HBCU, so baby, I got stories on days. I don't even know if I'm gonna tell them stories, but I got stories on stories. My life is pretty interesting if I think about it. So I definitely don't mind sharing stories. I might share my college ones. I don't know. I gotta kind of like go through my head and get all my memories together. But if you like this video, please make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe onto this channel for more videos of your girl Nye. And I'll see y'all in the next one.